right. So thanks so much for taking time to talk to me today, Tim. Can you go ahead and introduce yourself and your business?
Yeah, my name is Tim Wilson. I'm in Virginia. The business is consulting. It's 4TM Core LLC.
Perfect. Okay. And what was your situation before signing up with us, and why did you kind of decide to go with SMB Funds?
Started out, I reached out to another entity I saw on Facebook. One of the reasons why is because I'm a veteran. And this particular entity, the gentleman who was in the videos was a veteran as well, had the flag, Marine Corps uniform. And so I felt like it would be a kindred spirit between us and getting it done. And there was a trust factor there just because we were in the same group. But after meeting, after paying, it was nothing like they spoke. Everything was the communication was horrible. Even after I expressed my displeasure, there was still no attempts to try and rectify the situation. So I just happened to come along and see SMB, and I contemplated about it. I was skeptical because obviously the first try wasn't that great. But I can't remember the gentleman I spoke with on the first call. He was really straightforward. He was really honest. And he said one thing that the other company didn't say. He said, "What's your plan for paying all of this back? Because you have to have an escape plan." No one ever mentioned that to me. I just thought, hey, credit card high limit, use it up, buy property. But you have to have an escape plan. And so that kind of triggered my interest a lot more. And the trust factor began at that point, and that's when I decided to sign up with SMB.
Perfect. Okay. And tell us a bit about your results going through the SMB funding program.
The results were way more than I expected. Even speaking with the gentleman I spoke with initially, I told him about the other company mentioning 300,000 and 400,000 in a round of funding and so forth, and he said, "Hey, that's not realistic. Realistic is anywhere between 70, possibly 120, and so forth, and that's a good round." And it kind of made sense. So as I was talking to him and hearing what he had to say, there was no fluff added to it. So it gave me that warm and fuzzy to trust a little bit more. Signed in, did the calls, did the courses, met you, of course, and Thomas, and all the information that you guys have as far as the inquiry removal and everything. It's all spot on, all solid, and just followed those steps and accumulated 131,000 in my first round. So it works. It really works, and SMB is a real deal as far as I'm concerned.
Wonderful. All right. And last question, what would you say to someone who's on the fence about signing up with SMB Funds?
Don't be, don't be. You'll hear a lot of fluff here and there, but most of them are just saying it so they can get your initial fee, and whatever your results are, what they want that your results are. They're not really concerned with teaching you how to do what it is that you do. They'll tell you just fill out an application. They don't really have all the um, point of contacts and so forth that SMB has. You need to go with it because it's going to work in your favor. If you work on your credit score, you follow the rules and everything that they tell you in the whole process, you're going to get there. I know so because I did it.
Perfect. Thank you so much.